How is it going, everybody? So welcome to another beautiful live trading operation for this awesome channel, guys. So as always, today we'll place one beautiful live trade with our strategy, and as usual I'm going to do my best to explain everything about these live operations so you can learn and also apply the same when you trade, guys. So if you find value in content like this, if this sounds interesting, go ahead and smash the like button. Just so the video can also reach out to more people like you who may be interested in contents like these, guys. If you want to continue to see also our content again in the future, what you'll have to do is simple: subscribe, turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out, guys. So we'll go ahead and analyze the chart, but you need to join our Telegram channel where we give away a lot of signals every single day. If you have no trading system, no strategy, join us today. We'll keep the link on the comment section so that you can make money with us while we make money from trading the binary options market. You don't have to have any trading knowledge or you don't have to have any trading strategy to benefit from these, guys. So let's go ahead to see what's going on here. So this is a very beautiful uptrend. As you can see, it used to be a downtrend. Now buyers have took charge and started to move the price in the favor of the upside. So this for me looks like a very healthy retracement phase, because we're having this is a high here, this is a lower high, and the market just created a lower low right here. So this is a structure of a downtrend, which is a very healthy retracement phase. Now, having identified that, the next thing we need to do is to draw a trend line, and let's see. This is a strategy that I have traded multiple times on the channel, and for those of you who are beginners and struggling traders, you need to learn you need to practice this and start to use this strategy to start to make money for yourself, guys. You don't have to focus on those complicated setups. This setup is easy for you if you are just starting out, and of course you can start to practice this strategy and use it to start making consistent profit from the financial market. So this right here is a very beautiful trend line on the resistance level, so I have to wait for a breakout. I've always said this: when I get my breakout, I'm going to take my trade on this very breakout. If I have my breakout on this very trend line, this is where I'm going to place my trade. So we don't have that yet happening. All we have to do is wait, and when I have the time to place this trade, when everything is correct, I'm going to place this trade. Of course, I will do my best to explain everything so you can learn and also apply the same. So let's wait. So there you all have it. We have just entered this very beautiful trade. Of course, let's see what happens at the end of 5 minutes. Then we will see the result of the beautiful trade. And of course, I'll do my best to explain everything about this live operation so you can learn and also apply the same when you trade, guys. This is I think it's a very simple strategy that I have taught many times on this channel. And if you have been following us, we have a lot of videos. I think our last session we uploaded on YouTube, it was also a setup that looks similar to this one. So for beginners, you don't have to overcomplicate trading. You just have to find these setups that you can practice and then start to use them to make profit for yourself. You don't have to look for those very complicated setups to make money from trading the binary options market. So we'll wait to see what happens, and for sure, hopefully we win this trade. And let's wish ourselves good luck and let's wait. So guys, while we wait, let's talk about something, and I think this something I've also talked about before, and this is emotional control when it comes to trading. And I'm sure you already know, or if you don't know, it will just know that 90% of traders are not successful. They are constantly failing. 90% of traders are not successful, they are failing. And one of the reasons why they fail is one thing that they ignore, and this is very, 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 very important. And how do you feel after a loss? How do you react after a loss? Those are the things that are going to be telling us if you are going to be successful in the nearest future or not. Many people are usually angry after they suffer losses in their businesses and in trading. And if you are this way, if you feel terrible, if you feel angry, if you feel frustrated after a loss, it is very, very bad. You need to work on yourself. You need to get better from this type of emotional downtime. Now, as I always told you, trading involve losses, and losses is going to be part of the game. And most times when we trade when we send signals and people trade, we suffer losses sometimes. And people are like, wow, we're losing, like I've lost all my money, and stuff like that. Like, how do you come into trading and not expecting to lose? It is not possible. Even when you run a normal business outside of trading, sometimes when you suffer losses, it's part of the thing, it's part of life, it's part of whatever it is that you do. So you need to understand that losses are part of the game. You just have to equip yourself enough with a lot of finances to be able to not take those losses personal. That's why I advise people a lot that before you come into trading, make sure you are good at something else outside of trading. So get a business, get a job that funds your day-to-day expenses, so that you have a lot and then you have enough that you can bring to trading, so that you don't over depend and over pressure yourself when you trade. If you don't have this type of backup, then you are trading with what you cannot afford to lose, and then you will be grounded. So this is one thing that I think you need to put into perspective to keep your anger in check. All right, so how you react after a trading loss is going to tell us whether or not you'll be successful or not, because emotions drive trading success. So in 4, 3, 2, 1, and there you have it. We have just won a very beautiful trade. So emotions drive trading success. If you are unable to control your emotion in trading, you won't be successful. If you are unable to control your emotions with people, you won't be successful. If you are unable to control your emotions when you are dealing with your customers in your business, you won't be successful. So it is very important that you know how to control your emotion when you trade, so that you can be able to balance things and know what you are doing and make clear and precise decisions. Now, 90% of traders are always angry when they lose, and 10% we just overlook losses and wait for the next trade. Now, if you are part of our our inner circle and you are in our VIP group where we take or give all the signals, you will know that when we lose, we don't give a fuck. We just go ahead with our trading life. We just keep analyzing the market, and that's how it is, because we don't care about one single loss. It doesn't make any difference. We do not care about one single loss. Whenever we lose, we are back again and analyzing and taking out other trades. So we don't care about the result. We don't care about weekly result. What we care about is monthly and yearly results. That's what we care about. And at the end of the month, we make profit. At the end of the year, we make a lot of profit. So that's what I think you should do. That should be the right mental muscle that you need to develop. So after any trading loss, focus on finding the next trading setup and trade. That's how you can get better and get going and conquer this whole thing called failure in the trading business. Okay, so forget about losses. It is part of the game, but do not get angry. Do not beat yourself. Do not get disappointed when you lose. Every loss, after you suffer the loss, pick yourself up and look for how you can keep going and keep trading again. So I hope this sinks in. That being said, let's explain why I have placed this very beautiful trade. So let's take this off again. So looking at this chart, obviously this is a very beautiful uptrend, and then we had this very beautiful down retracement right here. It is a very beautiful down here. From here, seller stepped in again and moved the price a little bit downward. Now this setup is easy to find. You need to try your best to practice. When you watch these videos, don't just practice. That's why you have the demo balance on your pocket option or whatever you use. That demo balance. Use the demo balance to practice every single day. Do this for a period of 6 months, and let's see how far you go. Okay, so this is right here is the previous resistance. This is the previous retracement phase. We have this is the high here, low, this is a lower high and lower low. This is a very beautiful down retracement. It's a sign that sellers are in the market, and it is very normal. This is what I expected, and of course I drew this trend line, as you can see right here, expecting a breakout from this resistance level. And after a breakout came, I have to place my trade immediately. This candle finishes and I entered my trade here, and this was a very beautiful profitable trade. There is no much to explain right here. We have tons of videos on this very strategy on this very channel, so make sure you are watching all these videos, and most importantly, make sure you are practicing. Hope you learned something and you can apply the same when you want to trade, guys. If you find value in this video, go ahead and smash the like button, just so the video can attract more people like you who may be interested in content like this. If you want to see more of these videos again in the future, also subscribe on the bell icon so you don't miss out. Of course, join our Telegram channel. Let's make money together without any trading system or knowledge. Let's make money together right there, guys. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, keep trading, keep working hard, and have a good day.